Jamie McMurray scored his first NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victory of the season on Sunday after surviving a wild and crash-filled closing segment of the AMP Energy 500 at Talladega Superspeedway. McMurray was in front when the race was sent under caution for a multi-car accident on the front stretch to officially score the victory for the Roush Fenway Racing number 2016. The melee came during a green-white checkered finish that was set up after the race was red flagged for a wild crash on the backstretch that saw Ryan Newman fly into the air and land on his roof. The accident also involved Marcos Ambrose and Kevin Harvick, but after getting out of his car, Newman was uninjured in the violent incident. Once the track was cleared and the race went back to green, McMurray stayed in front of the field. But with the checkered flag closing in, Kurt Busch was tagged coming out of turn 4 and spun, setting off a chain reaction wreck that before it was over involved nearly a dozen cars and saw Mark Martin flip over. The race was called official at that point, and McMurray had his second career restrictor plate victory. McMurray, who ended an 86-race winless streak with his third career win, is still without a ride for next season, and the victory could help him seal the deal for an offer in the upcoming weeks.
Well, certainly, being able to win is not going to hurt my chances at getting another ride. I said this kind of jokingly on TV, but my first year or so, Jack and I didn't. Jack was a little bit mean to me, I guess would be the easy way to put that. His motivating skills were he just wasn't pushing the right button. And he's told me numerous times that that everyone is motivated differently. And Jack's become a really good friend of mine in the last year. And he's learned to push the right button, I guess, when he comes up to my car before the race and what to say to me.
Casey Kane finished second for his second top 5 finish in 12 starts at Talladega.
It unfolded good for us at the end. We'd if we got back in the pack, we'd lose the draft. So we needed to have cars around us. We'd try to keep cars around and behind me mainly. And if we were able to do that, we could race pretty decent. The car handled good, which I think everybody's cars handle good here. And we just kind of shot up through there and had great track position on that restart and ran second. So it was good for our Budweiser team.
Rookie Joey Logano came home third for his third top 5 of his freshman season. Greg Biffle rebounded from a pit road penalty on lap 92 to finish 4th, and Jeff Burton rounded out the top 5. Jimmy Johnson ran in the back of the pack for most of the race and made his move late to finish 6th. The finish extended his point lead, and he now leads Mark Martin by 184 points. Juan Pablo Montoya was the only driver to gain a position in the top 5. He now sits 4th. After running 2 and 3 wide in the opening laps, the pack lined up single file for the majority of the middle part of the race. NASCAR warned the teams in the drivers' meeting they'd be watching for excessive bunt drafting in the turns. Even with a portion under single file, the race saw 26 different leaders, which is tied for second most all-time in the Cup Series. The 60 lead changes is 9th most all-time. Be sure to check back with Racing1.com for the latest from Talladega, and stay with us all week as we count down to next Sunday's Dickies 500 at Texas Motor Speedway.